Kim Zolciak-Biermann and her divorce from Kroy Biermann has gotten even more uglier. I know you're probably thinking, how is that even possible? She's accused him of drug use. He's accused her of gambling away all their riches. Well, now the cops are involved. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So this Kim and Kroy situation, I just can't believe we are where we are today. These two are going back and forth at it through court. Kroy Biermann shading Kim Zolciak-Biermann on his social media. He's also leaking information about their divorce and her expenses in regards to gambling into the media. It's getting ugly. The once Kroy Biermann who would defend her to all end is gone, which says to me maybe he's put up with a lot and now he's done with it. Did he catch her cheating? We don't know. We don't know. That's rumors. But the last time we reported on this, we were reporting that Kroy Biermann wanted a judge to order Kim Zolciak-Biermann to get a psych evaluation and accused her of gambling away all of what they've been earning over the last few years and claiming that she is the reason that they are in a financial disaster. But now we have a new report from Radar Online that the police have been called to their Georgia mansion. So according to Radar Online, they write this. They said the home life of the ex-Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kim Zolciak-Biermann and her estranged husband Kroy Biermann is becoming increasingly volatile. A police report exclusively obtained by Radar Online. They said on May 4th, only 2 days after 911 were called to deal with a separate domestic dispute involving the parties, the officers were back at the ex's Georgia home over the property Kim claimed Kroy took from her and locked away in a safe. We'll examine that in just a second. They continue, said during questioning, Biermann admitted to responding to police officers that he was allegedly attacked by the reality star Kim Zolciak-Biermann, claiming he has audio recordings to prove it. Kroy then advised that Kim had punched him in the back of the head during an earlier altercation concerning the disputed property, read a May 4, 2023 police report from the Georgia police officer that arrived at the home. Sidebar, I don't know if Georgia's like this, but I know in other states, if you accuse someone of harming you physically and there's actual evidence of that on your person, you could go to jail. They continued. They said Biermann told the police officer he didn't have any, quote, visible injuries or evidence to prove that Kim had caused any injuries to him other than an audio recording of the incident. Radar first reported, as you know, Biermann and Zolciak filed for divorce petitions on May 8th, both asking the court to award them primary custody of their 4 minor kids, Kroy Jr., Cash, Kaya, and Kane, plus child and spousal support. But as the bare-knuckle divorce brawl drags in court, the emotional couple are still living under the same hot tin roof. You know, they're funny today, huh? Where the children reside and their parents meltdown. So that's the thing that's sad here, because they do have young children, and now you have police coming there. You have all of this back and forth. Apparently, both parents are getting physical. Radar says that at one point during the May 4th incident involving a verbal dispute over marital property, the responding officers scolded the feuding pair, advising them to behave for the sake of their shell-shocked children watching the drama unfold. Several times during our encounter, according to the officers, employed Kroy and Kim to remain civil due to the presence of their 4 juvenile children. The police responded to the home at 6:49 p.m. after Zolciak called 911 to report Biermann had locked her designer purse and jewelry worth $175,000 along with her passport in the home's basement safe. So you may recall, Kroy has accused her in court documents of spending all of their money in gambling. He's made these allegations, but we also told you on don't be tardy for the party. I only saw the clip. I never watched the show. But a lot of you have, and you said that no, there's this incident where she claims that she lost $250,000 in one night in the Bahamas. And literally, we're having this scene, and she's buying like $1,200 worth of scratch offs. So apparently, even though that scene happened years ago, apparently she still had an issue, allegedly. Kim alleged that Kroy had taken the property that did not belong to him and was a premarital asset. Oh, Big Papa? Not Big Papa items. Biermann told the responding officer that the items were, quote, marital property, and accused Zolciak of having a, quote, gambling problem and losing a large sum of money recently. After some prodding, Biermann retrieved the items from the safe, but not before telling the reality star to leave the room because he didn't want her to see where he had hidden the key. As the officers were leaving, Zolciak was seen furiously loading a white Range Rover with her personal belongings, purses, glasses, handbags, and other items in an apparent attempt to keep Biermann from seizing it. Zolciak even begged the officers to remain on the scene to prevent her ex from stopping her. In the retaliation, the former NFL star whipped out his cell phone camera to record the event, presumably for divorce court. Kim and Kroy engaged in several verbal disagreements, which included Biermann putting his attorney on speakerphone so that his estranged wife could hear the definition of marital property, the report states. While preparing for the 5-page police report, Biermann called 911 at 10:42 p.m. to report that Zolciak was using his credit card, sparking another dispute over the card if the card was considered marital property. But that didn't end there. This is almost like story time. I hope you grabbed the snack. The story doesn't end there. They said at 1:19 a.m., Zolciak called 911 to report she returned to the house to retrieve medications from her bedroom, but Biermann had allegedly barricaded himself inside and was refusing to open the door. He told the officers he placed the medication in the hallway. When Zolciak called the police, again, they suggested she call an ambulance to transport her to the hospital. She instead decided to sleep in another room. As Radar first reported, the couple are battling in court over custody of their 4 minor children and support. This is getting insane because they are living under the same roof. And I don't know how they're doing that. He doesn't want that to be. Kroy does not want her to be in the house. He wants her to vacate the home, and he wants primary custody of the children. If what Kroy is alleging, there's video proof, literal video proof from their own reality show that Kim has a problem. Their literal foreclosure, no foreclosure, back in foreclosure. Their recent $1.1 million tax lien that just came out. I kind of believe Kroy. And it seems as if Kroy in this particular May 4th incident is trying his best to safeguard any leftover cash because now he's responsible for paying back this $1.1 million along with Kim. Sidebar, did Kroy have his own expenses in regards to living this lavish lifestyle? Who knows? We don't know. What we do know about Kim Zolciak-Biermann, since we were introduced to her, she likes the finer things in life. And do we believe that maybe, possibly, Kim wanted to continue this big lifestyle with Kroy, who maybe couldn't keep up with it like Big Papa?
Who's still with his wife?
Possibly. It was just earlier that we were talking about Kim Zolciak, according to multiple reports, because there's like a new story every other day, that she's begging Bravo executives to return because she needs the money. And then a lot of people have been reporting on Kim selling her used wigs on her website. But I told you about those wigs months ago, maybe over a year ago, because we've been following Kim's alleged money issues for a long time. I told you about Biermann's closet. Did she raise the prices? Because she was selling the kids' clothes, she was selling Kroy's clothes, she was selling her clothes, but she was also selling her used wigs. And those wigs were not sold. Some of you told me I should go buy one so I can keep it in the studio. And I said, what's wrong with you? This is not funny, though. This whole situation, because I feel sorry for the kids. Because I know any of you that are watching that may are, a child of divorce or have gone through divorce. These things are never easy, especially in front of the public. And it sounds as if this divorce is just beginning. And these kids and these parents have to figure out a way to navigate their relationship for the next 15, I don't remember how old the kids are, but the next few years. They've got to figure out a way. And if Kim really does have a problem, she's going to have to get help first before any of this can be solved in a healthy way. Guys, another week, another report coming out in regards to the Zolciak-Biermann divorce. I want to know your reaction to this police report in the comment section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll ask you. Follow me, lead it. Just watch your shoes. Gotta turn the heat up to get this cool.